Hi there, my name is Rich Sermonello. I'm a professional photographer and Amazon influencer, and today I want to talk to you about this SMALLRIG desktop support kit. And if you read the box, you will learn that it will free your dream. So let's check it out. Basically what it is it's a support structure that clamps onto your desk or onto a tabletop or any flat, hard surface, and it allows you to mount equipment on, like phones, lights, anything that weighs about 4 to 5 pounds. So let's take a look at it. Out of the box, it comes in a couple of pieces. You have to, this long shaft is actually 2 pieces that come separated in the box. You have to screw the top part onto the bottom, and after that, it's essentially assembled, which is really nice. The clamp is super sturdy. I had it on a granite countertop before, and it was rock solid. We're going to clamp it onto this desk in a moment, but it actually works really, really well. There's a generous gap in here, so you can fit on something really, really thick, or something as thin as this table, which is probably about 3/4 of an inch. Now, the way that it works and what makes this special, other than some other support bars, is that you have this extension piece that also can be slid up and down, and then the angle can be adjusted. So first, let me put it on the table, this way I can demonstrate what I'm talking about. So it's really easy to tighten, and the tightening screw has a really thick handle on it, so it's very easy to do. Okay, so now once you have that done, you just loosen this, and now this arm is free to move. You can change the angle on it, and you can also slide it up and down on the longer post. So this is really handy for positioning lighting, positioning your iPhone camera or cell phone camera if you want to put it on the end of this. And then this boom also extends. And then on the end of it, you have a little ball head that you can mount your phone holder on. It has a 1/4 inch screw on it. So all this is really great. This is super sturdy. I mean, it's rock solid, and it will hold a significant amount of weight. Well, not too much weight, but enough to support a phone camera, like I said, or an LED light, maybe a mirrorless camera or a DSLR if it's not too heavy. But anyway, like most of the SMALLRIG stuff, this thing is rock solid, and I really do think it's well built. That's why I keep saying it's rock solid, and it's really handy. Now, there's one thing about it that I really did not like. It comes with a ball head, which is fantastic. But all of the images in the description have a ball head on the end of the boom and another one on the top of the straight post. The kit only comes with one, okay? But it doesn't say that anywhere. It's a little bit hard to tell. I was looking around, is there a second piece? Is something missing? It turns out there's nothing missing. It only comes with one. Okay, no problem. Well, this ball head is really solid and I like it, so how can I get another one? There's no instructions on how to get another one. I've searched the Amazon catalog as of today, January 4th, 2025, and I could not find one. I found a few by other manufacturers, but I did not find one from SMALLRIG, the same one that I'm looking for. So in the description of the support, it tells you that you can use 2. Great. Where can I get another one? And I haven't been able to easily find another compatible piece to go into it. Now, there's a 1/4 inch threaded hole at the top here. So I could put anything in there that does have a 1/4 inch thread and use maybe a 1/4 inch couple. So we've got threads on both sides, screw one down, one up, and then I can get a different ball head and screw it on the top. But I don't know why they don't make it simple to just get another one. First of all, I thought it was included based on all the images on Amazon showing a camera here and a light here, and it looks really great. To get one is a bit disappointing based on the product images. Anyway, so that's just something you need to be aware of. If you've been looking at the product images and you think, hey, this is great, I can hold 2 pieces of equipment at once, you can, but you're going to have to get a second way of attaching it on your own because it's not included in the box. Other than that, I think the piece of equipment is really solid. When I do my next model photo shoot, I'm going to have this mounted on the kitchen countertop, which is where the makeup artist does hair and makeup, and I'll invite her to put her cell phone camera on here so she can record a before and after or record behind the scenes of her doing her makeup. And another use is when I do reviews like this, and if I need to do something on a tabletop, I can angle the camera down and have it look at the down on the table. Anyway, If you're looking for a boom arm that has some flexibility to it and is well built, I recommend it. Just be aware that you're only going to get one ball head, not two. Hope this helps.
This is the SMALLRIG desktop camera bracket, DT50. In the box you get quite a lot of things. Obviously you've got the clamp, but then you've got a collection of different poles that you can stick together in different ways. So it's modular. You also get a phone holder, and you get some adapters. So you've got a light stand adapter and 2 different screws that you can adapt to as well. There's a ball head on this one, and then the rest of them have these kind of pivot joints where you can turn it like that and tighten it up. I'm going to start assembling it, and I'll kind of fast forward through this part to show you how to put things together. Okay, so you will start with this one. This just slides in and you tighten it. Super simple. This obviously goes on a table, and then from here you can just start building like Lego. So I stick this one on, screw it in. Now from here I can decide if I want a straight pole or if I want to angle it and have it leaning over my table. Obviously I can go up one more if I want it straight up, and then use this pole here, which is identical, to angle that one to the side. Or I can also add this one, which I can also stick on top of that one and angle it again. So it can go really tall. There's also the option of a crossbar, if you prefer to use the crossbar. So if you want more of a right angle, you throw this on here and just tighten this up. And now you can take this one, or indeed this one, and just throw it on here like this. If I want to stick the phone mount on, stick the phone mount on. That's also an option. And that's it. It's super easy. It's all metal except for the joints, which are all plastic, but they're like high density plastic. And yeah, it's super easy to use, super versatile. I like it.